And we're back, and you just saw a ghost.
I just saw a ghost. We were outside having a cigarette, and water sprinklers in the distance, when your eyes aren't very good, they really do look like ghosts crawling across a lawn. I guess that's another side of it is, you know, people always say they see stuff and have heard of people that had paranormal experiences. I've had a couple in my time, but
you've had a lot more than I do.
Yeah, it doesn't worry me as much as other people. Like, they really get freaked out by things, and not that I'm like the toughest guy or anything like that, but that stuff really doesn't bother me because I know there's probably an explanation for whatever it was. In this case, it was lawn sprinkler. There's no such thing as ghosts.
Yeah, and what gives you the right to say that?
I think just the desire to seek the truth and such. There's so many strange things. Like the one that I always look at is ghosts always tend to be from the 1800s, 1700s. Why are there no caveman ghosts? Like, if it's something that's tied to human physiology, why is that? Yeah, why are there no cavemen ghosts?
Because cavemen don't have souls.
Oh. It's like, well, you got me from both angles. It's done.
I can't handle the multi-vector attack.
Nope. This is all Aaron. We gotta do it this time. I'm not sure we could handle trying to find that secret path again. But Big Luigi has a good shot, I think. As soon as I say something like that, I usually end up falling right into a pit of lava.
Here comes the Potaboo. I like that name, Potaboo.
Yeah.
Like fire ghost. If pod means ghost in Japanese.
I'm not sure it does, but a lot of those things tend to be characterizations that had something lost in translation. Oh,
nice. No. Okay, now do it as Little Luigi.
Yeah, do it as Little Luigi. I got that glitch twice now. Oh!
I'm raging! I'm raging!
Don't push me over the edge. I'm not raging yet, but... Oh, okay, 5 fresh new lives. Now we gotta find that path again. I'm not sure I agree with this, having to go through secret paths to get out of a level. I don't mind it, like, if it brings you to another side area.
This is the Forest of Illusion, you know?
Yeah. And I guess it's not too much of a stretch to ask a kid, like, well, I've beaten the levels, like, I've hit the goalposts and stuff like that, so it's probably something else, but, you know.
You know what movie we should do sometime is The Wizard.
I've been trying to think of a way to pull that off.
With Mario 3.
Well, yeah, I know Mario 3's in there, but, like, generally, I like the idea of trying to coincide reviews with, like, special moments. You know, maybe it might pop up on the day that the NX was released. You never know. Kind of missed out on the opportunity to do something with E3 this year, but I think us just getting a gaming session going and really getting it done, I think that's kind of homage enough to E3. And everyone likes retro gaming. Nobody hates it. Not that I know. Even people that were staunch kind of detractors from the 8-bit retro.
So you don't want me to touch that?
Well, no, it's up to you.
All right.
You've got big Yoshi just make sure you get that mushroom. There, you've got one in the chamber. Just get to that point now. I don't like how this game drops the secondary item as soon as you turn into Little Mario. I'd like to have the choice to do that. No! Just complete the level. Gosh. Something about this specific series of events is just really stymieing to our gaming skill.
Maybe we never had any skill.
Well, we ran this very easily, like the first time. I think it took us 2 attempts.
How does 76 times 50 equal nothing?
Maybe it's like 0.5 or something. I don't know.
Well, I didn't lose a life there.
That's probably the best way to look at it, is just get through the level at the very least, and if you're at that point and you're big, dive in there.
You also have to make this interesting, don't you?
Whoa! I don't know what that was about. Well, I know exactly what it was about.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you committed.
Oh, shoot! I hate that! I absolutely hate that! Aaron! Hey, I've completed it twice. You've done it once. I'm ahead. We need to get to that castle with like 2 lives each, so we have one thing to get in the rhythm of it. I'm just gonna crush this controller. Just smash it. Alright, this is gonna fall right into the pit, I just have a feeling. Oh! Oh! Okay. When you hit those bubbles, it stops you for a second. It really throws me off.
Just don't get thrown off.
Just play flawlessly. Oh, God.
Alright.
I think we might have to do some creative editing on this.
You mean play this and not record it until we win?
Well, no, record it, but, you know, we can make ourselves look better than we actually are. It's not hard. This is starting to get almost. What's that moment where all you can do is laugh? All right.
It's like when you're
I'm gonna go back.
When you're so busy, you decide to take a nap.
Yeah.
Well, okay, you may as well. Oh, there.
Why does it go backwards? Why did... All right.
You always go.
Get us another mushroom. Nope. I don't know. I pulled that. Ah!
Just complete the level now.
Why did it just go the other way all the time?
You have to let the thing develop a bit.
Okay. Oh, come on! Why did that slow down? Fighting these things tooth and nail the whole way.
It's taking the life out of me.
Gee, ooh.
You know what? We're just a little over halfway through the game. It's gonna get a lot worse.
I'm too old for this shit.
Getting driven up the wall.
Alright, now we both have 3 lives. We should have... This is 6 good shots at completing this fortress and getting through to another save point or a checkpoint.
You got 4 lives.
Well, let's be honest, I'm gonna lose that one here. Let's just play to our level.
Hey, are you any good at Mario games?
I'm not bad. I've killed many Koopa kids in my time. Here comes the glitch and I'm dead. Oh no, that's not the glitch area. Woo! Thank goodness.
You know that only happens when you're big?
Maybe. I think it's also maybe like I'm spawning it in too quickly. Dang it, I forgot about those. I was so worried about keeping on the tail end of that. Well, you've got two chances at Big Mario, but it's gonna be tough, especially when you're on that track.
Yeah.
To catch that other mushroom, so I think you don't even worry about it at that point. Nuts. That's one franchise that I noticed really came back at E3 was God of War.
I thought you were going to say, one franchise that really came back was Nuts.
Nuts. Nuts the game.
Nuts the game.
It sounds like that late Super Nintendo run where you had games that were trying to capitalize on like the grossness of things or the edginess of things, like Booger Man.
I think you just dreamed that.
I distinctly remember Booger Man as a thing.
Maybe you just wanted it to be a thing?
I don't know why I'd want something like that to be a thing. Because boogers are cool.
Exactly. Like, you were a weirdo as a kid.
Yes. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I thought it was gonna come back. Another variable to throw in Aaron's direction.
Alright. No more screwing around this time. Sure. Okay, just right through the floor.
Yeah, Booger Man, I recall, was I think it was done by the same team that did Earthworm Jim, Shiny, but it also could have just been like a third-party one like Sunsoft. Earthworm Jim is another game I never got the love for. Everyone has such fond memories of it, and I was like, I played that game. I don't recall it being, anything ridiculously amazing.
Ooh. Maybe we should play Earthworm Jim.
Maybe. God, that music kind of sets my nerves off too.
Yeah.
You think you're really on putting something to task or something's really challenging you. Yeah, it was just the coins. That's it. Dang. Come on, let's beat this sucker's fortress. We already got past his guard dogs.
You know what I really kind of want to play is Castlevania.
I always loved the idea of Castlevania. I was never really good at them. Actually, I just beat my first Castlevania game this past year.
Which one was that?
Symphony of the Night for PlayStation 1.
Yeah, we should do a playthrough of that sometime.
Yeah, Frig.
Okay, he's off the screen. He doesn't exist. No!
No! But no, I was never good at Castlevania games, especially like Symphony of the Night was good because it was more like a. I hate using that term over much at Metroidvania, but it was a Metroid game, a Castlevania game that had save points and places where you could just restock your health. And it wasn't like a level-driven game like the older ones, like Castlevania's 1 to 3 on the Nintendo and such. So you could kind of take it at your own pace. Whereas if you're if you're just not good at the game, the older ones will punish you harder than Symphony of the Night. But no, they've always been magnificent games with good soundtracks.
Yeah.
And I think it's right up our alleys in terms of like subject matter and such. You know, essentially, it's like our first real exposure to anything of the horror genre when you think back.
Yeah, we're mostly interested in movies about perverts and stuff like that.
Perverts.
We like movies about
Of
perverts.
deviants.
Yeah. We like to see a pervert cut some revels.
But no, stuff like that. I remember Castlevania was really cool because it did have monsters and stuff. Back when vampires were still cool for us. And everything was still new and untouched. I guess that's where a lot of the fond memories of Castlevania come from. Because I was never very good at any of those games. Simon's Quest 2, or Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, that was about as mature as a game as you could get on the Nintendo.
At the time, yeah. You know, like... I'm not even sure if I was 10 years old. Maybe? So that would have put you at about the age of 6 or 7.
About that. Oh, come on. Oh, lucked out.
Come on, you got this.
Whew, okay, this is my first time through this in a while, so...
Nice!
Alright, I'm gonna let that pot of settle down a bit. Oh! Let's dance, Roy! Done, son!
Oh!
Done! Nod!
That was awesome.
Oh.
Holy hell.
Hey, King Koopa. Killed 4 of your children. What do you gotta say about that? And I've saved 5 of my children. Dinosaurs. I guess.
Hey, it didn't blow up.
Oh no. Chocolate Island is next. I think this is right up our alley. Okay. Well, heck. That took us a lot longer than I expected because we were flying through the
We're
last.
making progress.
Yeah.
This is World 6.
All right. Save point.
Time for a break.
Time for a break.
We'll catch you cats later.